and it is the grand final rematch that we cannot wait for. The Melbourne Storm will host the Penrith Panthers at Amy Park this Thursday night. And for more, we're joined by Melbourne Storm captain Harry Grant. Good morning, Harry. Now, it is the rematch that we are all looking forward to, and I can imagine last year's heartbreaking loss would still hurt a fair bit. It must be a huge motivator to get some revenge.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a big match, and especially Penrith after the weekend having a loss. I know, sometimes the best thing for you is a short turnaround. That's what they've got, and they'll be looking to bounce back and play some good football. And yeah, I think we've had a bit of a bye, so it's been a long turnaround for us. So yeah, I think our crew's excited, but there's still a few more days to prepare well for the game.
Well, how did it go for you? Because you had that first round match, that big win over the Parramatta Eels. Then you did have the bye. So to keep momentum going, did Craig give you a break at all?
Yeah, we got a few days off. I guess if you look at round one and the dominant performances, and then round two, it was probably good we had a week off, because there was a few upsets in there. But I guess that's the real challenge for us now. I think we had a good win round one. We've had a little bit of time off, and we're coming up against the red hot Penrith Panthers performance. I think that's a real challenge for us, and our group always sort of leans into those challenges, and hopefully Thursday night's no different.
Were you a bit surprised to see the Penrith Panthers go down to the Roosters last week? I think it was a one that shocked a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it shocked a few people, and obviously Roosters were massive underdogs, and sometimes in sport that's what is a great motivator. But yeah, for me, I feel like the competition this year, and you look at squads across the board, and it's so level with a lot of player movement in the off season. There's so much experience, sort of sprinkled in each team with so much youth. So yeah, I think it's going to be a real tight contest. For the top 8 all year, and I guess the weekend really showed that.
Now, someone we're expecting to certainly star on Thursday night, your great mate Cameron Munster. Now, he's looking pretty trim, taut and terrific at the moment. He's dropped 6 kilos in the pre-season. I want to know, how is he actually doing? Is he a bit hangry?
Yeah, he's on everyone's lips at the moment. I think he said he was a diesel Hilux, fueling his body with some KFC and booze, and now he's turned into a McLaren, with the premium fuel. That's his sort of analogy that he's going with at the moment, and yeah, it's sort of getting a bit of airtime, but he's looking good. He's training really well, and I think the one thing that people sort of don't see to Cameron is how much he loves footy, how much he understands the game, and how professional he is at the moment. He's a really good father, and he's in the stage of his career where he's really being a good leader, and preparing and playing well, and I guess the rig and the diet's a little bonus to that. I know Carl is pretty happy with his rig too.
Yeah. Well, I need to apologise, because I know Carl's been just absolutely hammering you in the Instagram DMs at the moment. So.
I love you, Harry.
We all love Harry.
Love you too, Carlos. No, that's a good relationship. That goes back to the 2020 underdogs.
There you go,
He's got a good memory.
2020, yeah.
Great stuff, Harry.
All right, well, thank you, Harry. And you can watch, of course, the blockbuster match between the Storm and the Panthers this Thursday at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time, right here on 9 and 9 Now. It'll be a great match.